Well, what he said, and this is actually true because I looked it up. He said that before Tyson's fight with Holyfield, the rematch, he predicted that Tyson would get disqualified. And it's actually on record. He didn't say exactly how, but he said that Tyson's going to do something to disqualify himself because he's not going to be able to win. And sure enough, the whole ear biting thing happened.
I said, Tyson's going to get disqualified. And they said, what did you just say? And Jack's a great writer, so that tweaked his interest. Jack said, Teddy, did you just say he's going to? I said, yeah. There's no other out. He goes, what do you mean there's no other out? I said, I know Tyson. And if I'm right about him, he got stood up against Douglas. He got stood up to against Holyfield the first time. He knows he's empty in the areas that he can't be empty to beat this man.
I've always said I felt there was a psychological component in that fight. Yeah. That if he didn't know Holyfield personally, he would have ran over him. That's my belief.
Right, but he knew him personally.
I believe he would have ran right over him if he didn't know him personally.
Well, yeah, and I interviewed Holyfield. We talked about that, and he said that early on, he said that Tyson was great at what he did, and they sparred early on, but he said at no point was he ever scared of Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
And coming into the fight, he was not scared of Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Mike was one of the fighters who charged at you all the time.
Yeah.
And what I had that a lot of people didn't have, I had good rhythm and good movement. So I can pop back and make you run into my shots. I had fast hands and like this and what I had too, I had this thing where that I wasn't afraid of nobody.
Mm. And that was kind of the first person I think that Tyson had to really meet. I mean, of course, after Buster Douglas, but I think Buster was probably still unsure in the beginning. I think Evander came in confidently, not scared.
They knew each other.
Yeah,
they knew each other
exactly.
So that's another component
where,
I believe Tyson had fought opponents that didn't have the same kind of rapport that he had with Holyfield.
Mm-hmm.